What's up, everyone? Mr. D is back with another video. This time, I'm going to be walking you through one of our math assignments. This is our Friday math assignment. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. So here we go. Sharing my screen. All right, so I'm looking at the fifth grade schedule, but this is also going to be included in the fourth grade schedule, so it doesn't really make a difference. There is some slight differences, but in this case, it doesn't matter. So I'm looking over here at Friday 8:14, scrolling down to the math section. Okay, so there is a video for you to watch. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link. It's going to take you to the video.
One of the most exciting things I've learned
and you're going to watch this video. It's about 3 minutes long. So this would be a good time to pause my video and watch this video on your own. All right, now that you've done that, there is also, so attached, so what you learned about in that video is basically about how mistakes help you learn and how mistakes help your brain grow. So in order to kind of further that idea and kind of put that into practice, I have attached an assignment. So here you will find the assignment. You're going to click on this PDF and you are going to need to print this out. So hopefully you all have the ability to do that. If not, you can message me and we can talk about alternatives. All right, so this is the assignment you're going to be looking at. And I'm going to basically run through on this video what you are supposed to do. Okay, so basically there are 4 different sets of cubes. You notice that they're all the same, right? They start with these 4 cubes and then they kind of go on to these more and more. And it's all the same shapes in each row. So like in this row, there are 3 shapes and they're all the same. In this row, there are 3 shapes, are all the same, and same for all 4 of them. Okay, so you start with this first shape. So what you're going to do is you're just going to pick your favorite color, whatever color you want, and you're going to carefully, within the lines, you're going to color in these squares. And you just pick one color to color all of the squares. So for example, if my favorite color was red or whatever color you choose, you're going to color all of these squares red. Okay. After coloring all of these squares red, you are then going to find this shape, this first shape that you colored red within this second shape. Okay, so you're going to find your shape that you colored red. You're going to find it in this second shape. And you're also going to color wherever you find it. And let me give you a hint. You can find it in more than one place. But you're going to find it in one place and you're going to color that red again. Then, whatever remaining white cubes are left, you're going to pick a different color. And remember, it doesn't have to be red for the first color. It doesn't have to be whatever color I choose for the second one. You can pick. But say I'm going to color all of the remaining white squares. I'm going to color those blue. So you will have your original shape colored red. And the rest of the white blocks that are there, you're going to color those blue. So now you have basically 3 shapes. You have your original shape, which is red. You have the other white non-red squares, which are now blue. And then you have like the red and blue together. Okay, then you're going to kind of continue what you did on this first example, what you did on the first example, the second, you're going to do this from the second to the third. So you're then going to take this new shape that you drew, which is part red, part blue, and you're going to find it in this bigger shape, and you are going to color it the same. So you're going to color it part red. So whatever part was red, you're going to color that red on the third shape. Whatever part was blue, you're going to color that blue on the third shape. And then you're going to color any remaining white blocks that are left. You're going to color them a new color. I'll just say green. So now you have your original shape, which was these 4 blocks, red, somewhere in this third shape. You then have your second shape, which was part red, part blue, now in your third shape. And then whatever remaining blocks, which are whatever remaining white blocks there were, you then color them green. And again, you can pick whatever colors you want. Okay. Then you're going to do that same thing as many times over as you can to create new shapes with new colors. So for example, if I chose, see these 3 red blocks, if I chose to put these 3 red blocks here at the top, right? Well, I'm going to find in the second example, I'm going to find a different spot that I can place that shape, right? And you're going to do that. You're going to do that 4 times if you can. And it's a challenge for you to try to do that as many times as you can. I think most of you guys will be able to do that at least a couple different ways. Okay. Lastly, what you're going to do, you're going to take this page, okay? You're going to kind of redo what you had already done. So, for example, what you did up here on one of them, you're going to redraw here. And then I want you to share this page with us on Flipgrid. So there will be a Flipgrid assignment posted, and you will take your paper and you will show it to the class, and you'll show your assignment to the class. And then lastly, you are then going to make what you think. So you see how there's case 1, case 2, case 3. You're going to draw what shape you think case 4 would look like. So this was case 1 over here to the far left. In the middle is case 2, and lastly is case 3. You're going to draw what shape you think case 4 looks like, and you're going to color that in. I want you to write down here, you're going to write down in the first case, how many squares was it? Well, let me give you a hint. You're just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to write in 4. Then you're going to go to case 2, count the squares. You're going to write in how many were in 2. You're going to write in how many were in 3, and you're going to write in how many were in 4. Okay, now 4 is not there. You're going to have to try to determine what you think 4 is going to be on your own. So try to look at the patterns. You might make mistakes, and that's okay. Lastly, you're going to write how are the numbers changing from one case to the next. In other words, how many more squares are being added from, say, the first case to the second, from the second to the third, and from the third to the fourth. And you're going to report all of this along with like your visual diagram of what you did here on Flipgrid. So you're going to take it, you're going to show your assignment. You're going to show this page right here that says, how do you see the shapes growing? Use this page to present on Flipgrid. You're going to show it. And then you are also going to tell us what you found on this last page. So you're going to show us what you think case 4 looks like. You're going to tell us about how the number of squares, how they increase as the cases, and by what number they increase by as the cases change. And then you're going to talk about this last part, which is how are the numbers changing from one case to the next. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I'll of course be available for questions on Google Classroom and during our meetings, but there is the video. Hope that's helpful.